Oh my God, we're back, Jared.
We're
We're
back.
back after a week off. Welcome back to Done with Adulting podcast.
Welcome back. How you doing?
You know, things have been a little crazy. I feel
I mean,
like
you just played a different theme song than what we normally play, so I could tell your
I,
head's somewhere else.
I just
It started playing. I'm like, what in the world is this? Did we change something and I didn't
and you
know
didn't know
about it?
about it. No, I just feel like, well, first of all, don't needless to say, Mercury is currently in retrograde.
Yeah, I feel like every month it's in retrograde. Like, when is it not? Jesus.
It's been really wild. I feel like I've talked to you, but not in the pod setting. There's just like a lot we haven't just like covered.
There's a good amount.
You've been just as equally as busy as me.
I've been super busy. We're adults. That's the thing about adulting.
It's too
It is
much.
too much. I'm tired.
Like enough is enough. Cancel
I
it.
need to. I just want to be in the sun on a beach,
Right.
my feet in the
Like,
sand.
oh my God.
Where can I take a quick trip to where it's warm at?
I'm going to be in San Diego in like a month.
I'm jealous.
I just have to make it to April 2nd.
I'm jealous.
There's a whole month of March in the middle of that with no days off from work. So I'm very concerned.
Can you fit me in your suitcase?
I cannot. It's a bachelorette party. We should actually do an episode about bachelor. Don't you have a bachelor party coming up?
Yeah, Memorial Day weekend we lit.
Yeah, we definitely have to do an episode about that. Oh my God.
Maybe that could be the men's episode and the women's
Oh
episode.
yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa, we have not talked about that
Oh,
yet.
that's
You're
your
giving out
isn't
the
that
secrets.
isn't that your bachelorette party?
Yes, it's mine.
You just said, "Oh, I have a bachelorette party."
No,
Like,
I
no,
said
it's
it's my
your bachelorette.
It is. I said it's mine.
Oh, I
You
didn't hear that.
misunderstood what I said. Um. So yeah, that's happening on April 2nd. First of all, rewind, please. Did you guys celebrate Valentine's Day at all?
No,
I literally haven't talked to you since then.
we were in my house cleaning and painting. That's what our Valentine's Day was.
Oh, the new house? Wow, that is
Yeah.
like really peak adulting. Like,
Yeah, it's mad trash. It's funny though, because like we're painting. We haven't moved in yet, but we're painting. We were cleaning, and then we went to her sister's house, who's like down the street, and like on their kitchen table, they just have a bunch of like Valentine's Day stuff, candy, stuff for the kids, cards, and we were just like, wow, we didn't do anything.
yo, we didn't do anything either. And like, for a second, I thought to myself on the day before, on Thursday, I was like, I should really get like a card or something. Like, I should just stop by Target before I go home and grab a card. It's going to take me 2 seconds. I said that to myself all day. And then when I got in that car to commute home that day, I just did not want to stop at the store. And I was like, wow, I really hope Terrence doesn't do anything either. But we kind of talked about not doing anything because Valentine's Day is very close to my birthday. So everything kind of meshes together.
When do you stop celebrating Valentine's Day as like a couple,
Hopefully,
or do you
never.
never?
Yeah, hopefully never. But like, I was seeing a lot of stuff on social media because some people were saying, like, oh, I don't need Valentine's Day. Like, I show love every day. And then other people were saying, cool, like, I show love every day too. But like, it's also fun to show extra love on Valentine's Day. So stop hating. And I actually wasn't sure which side of that debate I sit on.
Yeah, I'm probably like in the middle.
I think I'm in the middle because to me, it's like, it's a nice thing to celebrate and do. And I hope that we do it for the rest of our lives. But like, also, if there's some years where we just don't want to do it, like, who cares?
What about like, I think you posted a picture, but what about like all the couples who just post their significant other? I know some people hate that.
I know. Did I post a picture?
Yeah, you posted a picture, and he
No,
posted
Terrence
a picture
didn't.
too.
No, he
Yes,
didn't.
he
He
did.
posted it on his story, not on his feed.
Oh, well, he still put something up in regards to you.
I mean, at that point, I feel like people are just doing it just because it's like,
Everybody else is.
yeah. And it's like, well, if I don't do it, is someone going to like try to come for me?
So we didn't put anything up of each other.
You didn't? I didn't even notice. And that's the thing. Like,
That's the
you
thing.
don't
You
even
don't even
notice.
notice.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
You're really not doing it for your significant other. You're really doing it just for social media and everybody else.
I know. It's so weird. Terrence was like, Now he's on a deleting Instagram rant.
He's not deleting Twitter, though. I know that for a fact.
No, I'm afraid that if he deletes Instagram, then the Twitter is just gonna go off the walls.
He'll be talking crazy.
He has nothing, no other apps.
He's on Snapchat a little bit here and there.
Yeah, he's good at Snap. Okay, so you didn't do anything for Valentine's Day, neither did we, so that's cool.
Well, you said it was so you never do anything because you said your
No, we
birthday's
usually
right there.
do. We usually do something. Like we usually go out to dinner or like exchange something or like cards or whatever, but
So what? Valentine's Day is always the 14th, and your birthday is
the 18th.
oh wow. So her birthday is the 4th.
Yeah,
So
a little more space, but still back to
yeah, a
back.
little bit more space, but still, yeah, close. Not, I mean, obviously not as close as yours, but so what did you end up doing for your birthday?
Well, so
Let us know. Let us
I
see
didn't
what
do anything. This is not exciting news at all. I had some family coming to town, like some of my aunts and cousins or whatever, and we went out to dinner on Saturday as everybody, like 10 people, and then we just hung out with each other at home. And then on Tuesday, which was my actual birthday, I went out to dinner again with my immediate family and yeah, got a couple gifts. It was pretty chill.
Yeah, I thought that you guys were having like a pop-in night out somewhere on Saturday night, and I was like, I didn't even get the invite, but
No, we
you
weren't
didn't even go
anywhere.
out. Yeah.
No. I nothing can happen. No birthdays, Valentine's days, anniversaries exist until after this wedding is over. There's just no
Oh
room
no,
in the
absolutely.
budget.
Yeah. Yeah.
So until the wedding is over, there's no Valentine's days, no birthdays, no anniversaries, none of it, none of it. It's
It's
just
money
not.
saving mode.
Yes, like it's not happening. So
So how do you feel about birthdays and like the
getting
celebration of
older.
birthdays? Yeah. Let's say obviously you're not planning a wedding this year. Let's say something like that. How do you feel about celebrating birthdays every year and like people who go all out in regards to their birthday?
Yeah, I like celebrating birthdays. I think they're fun. I love a good birthday party, a good surprise party. I just feel like you never know when your last birthday is going to be, so you might as well just live it up.
Facts. Life is so short and crazy. Like you made it another year, you made it to another point.
Yeah, you should
You
celebrate
should
that.
celebrate that for sure.
However, I have friends, very good friends of mine who I love dearly, who literally plan their birthday weekend. Like every year on their birthday, they'll say, like, okay, my birthday's coming up. It's on like Sunday. Here's the weekend of events that I'm planning for myself. And you tell me which things you can come to, and it's like a group chat. And it'll be like Thursday, happy hour, blah 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 blah, and then it'll be like Friday night, something else like R&B, whatever, and then like brunch on Saturday, pool day because their
Hey,
birthday's in the
it's a
summer.
marathon. That sounds kind
It's a
of lit.
marathon. Then I'll just be like, oh, can't make Thursday, might stop by Friday, definitely there Saturday, can't do Sunday. She's like, lit, see you there.
Yeah, that's kind of
Every
dope.
year, like clockwork.
I know one person, I think she celebrates her birthday for like the whole month. I'm like, okay, you're ODing a little bit.
That seems like a lot because then the nice thing about a birthday is that it comes once every 365 days. If you celebrate for the whole month, then you get to do it once every 12 months.
It's too much.
Yeah.
And then you expect, and then like I'm pretty sure she's the type who would expect her friends to like make every single thing within that month as well. I'm just like, that's not realistic.
Right.
You got to relax. But no, I
You
think
gotta relax.
but birthdays. I think birthdays are important. I know some people with the everyday life they might get tired of, or they might be tired and not want to celebrate their birthday or don't want all the attention on them. But making it another year in this world, especially in 2020, I think that means a lot. So definitely got to celebrate.
But I'm kind of scared of like not scared, but like when you have kids and like the first couple of birthdays are like it's whatever. They don't remember them. You just smash their face in the cake. But
Nah,
then
some people go all out, and I'm like,
I know. Yeah, I can't relate to that. But then when they get older, like, and they go to school and you have to have it for the whole class and all those little rugrats are somewhere, either at your house or at jump around zone. What is that place called?
I
What
have
is it
no idea.
called?
I think they're all called something different, but like a
Yeah, the
trampoline park or something.
trampoline. Yeah.
She said
Oh,
jump around
Sky
zone.
Zone, Sky Zone, Sky Zone,
Yo, she said
Sky
jump
Zone.
around zone.
Like those birthday parties look so stressful. When I bring my niece and nephew to those places, I'm like, yo, this is kind of crazy.
Hey, but that's what life's going to be like in
Oh
a
my
short period of
god,
time.
I can't even think about that. Like, whew, I already have stress.
Yeah. And we used to look forward to this when we were younger, not knowing.
Yeah. And you know what, Jared, though? You have it had it easier than me growing up because you have a June birthday. This means that you can have cookouts, you can go to the pool, you can make burgers outside. It has snowed every year on my birthday, I think, for the past 10 years. Nobody
Oh
ever
yeah, so
wants to
you
do
guys be
anything in the
chilling.
winter.
Yeah, especially up here. Oh, so Asia was just all alone for
You're
her parties. It snowed in the house.
snowed in. And it snowed this year on my birthday, too.
Have you ever traveled for your birthday?
Okay, so I try to travel for my birthday every year. I actually have traveled for my birthday the past 3 years, even though for some reason I can't remember where I went last year. Can't remember. Year before that, though, I went to Orlando, and then the year before that, we did New York. So I try to travel every year on my birthday, but obviously everything is canceled until after the one. No birthdays are happening.
I don't think I've really traveled for a birthday, but that does sound like a fun idea.
I prefer to. And you know what else? I never go to work on my birthday. I always take the day off.
Oh yeah, so my company we have like these things called floating holidays.
Oh, you can use it for your birthday?
Yeah, so you can use for like your birthday, your like year anniversary of like when you started,
Mm.
certain holidays that other people have off that we don't have off, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I just take my birthday off. I just take it off. And this year was great because Monday was the holiday, so we were closed. This is my other question. At what point do you stop like asking for gifts on your birthday? Like what age?
Like wait, from your parents or from like friends?
Anybody. Well, like, first of all, I only get one of my friends a birthday present. That is my very best friend. Her name is Allie, and we've been best friends since the fifth grade. I don't buy birthday gifts for any of my other friends, really, like that.
Yeah, neither do I.
Because who wants that kind of? Because then they feel like they have to buy something for me, and it's just like they don't have to. Like I'm not trying to put that expectation on
I
somebody.
mean, I think like once you're an adult, once you turn 18, it's like okay, presents are done.
Really, 18 is not an adult to
To
me,
me,
though.
me neither. But like my mom always asks me what I want for my birthday, and like I'm just like, I don't know, I don't know. But like when I was younger, obviously I knew.
Yeah, that's what I say now too, and I'll just be like, I don't know, money.
Yeah, money, bills paid, maybe.
Yeah, just the
But
same thing I asked for Christmas.
I don't know. I think once the responsibilities start picking up and you're busy with the adult life and paying bills, I think that you're not really worried about gifts unless it's something that's needed for like say like a household chore or
Yeah, but do you
something
ask
needed
your
like
significant other for gifts on your birthday? Like
no,
if
she
your
asks
girl,
me what I want, but I mean, if she doesn't give me anything, I'm not gonna be like, oh, she didn't get me anything. I
but
don't
she
ask
always
her.
gets you something.
No, not necessarily.
Oh,
So like for her birthday, she wanted these glasses, so I was looking for them. I kept asking her which one she wanted, and then she was like, "Oh, we can get them another time." Or like, or she was like, "I want to try them on, so let's just figure it out later." And I was like, "Okay." How do you feel about surprise parties? Like, do
oh.
you ever want a surprise party for your birthday?
Okay, so I had a surprise party once when I was turning
Oh,
16,
so you look,
and
you've been through it.
I know, but I would love an adult surprise party. And I threw Terrence a surprise party when he turned 25. So, like, first of all, gift giving is like one of my love languages. So, I like love to get the perfect gift for people, even if you don't ask for anything. Like, I love to prove that I know you better than you know yourself by getting you the perfect gift. Like, that is my jam.
So you take pride
So,
in their joy.
yeah, so I love a good surprise party because to me, that's like, wow, the biggest gift of all is the fact that you went totally out of your way to corral all these people who probably gave you the hardest time ever and you did it
Facts.
and now we're here. Like that's a gift. Like that's a good gift.
Nah, I feel you. Facts. Like
That-
that's tough planning a surprise party.
so tough. So tough. My When I was 16, my surprise party was, well, my gift was like, oh, we're going to the Celtics game and you can take 3 friends or whatever. So I went with my 3 friends and then they were like, the surprise was like, oh, you're going to be in the suite. And I was like, oh, cool. That's a nice surprise. And then I got in the suite and then like 10 more of my friends were there.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Except,
Well, it's kind of awkward. They were like, The other friends who you didn't choose, were they like kind of questioning you like,
Well,
yo,
no, because it was just like I just chose like my three best girlfriends, but like in the suite, it was like some of our guy friends and stuff. It was like everybody, and
oh, I
then
get you.
so my dad had to bring all those people into the city early, like all my friends. So he drove like a caravan of like 8 little tiny high school white boys all the way into the city, and then we pulled up into the garage, into the TD Bank garage, and somehow we parked right next to them. And I was like, "Mom, why is the other car here? I don't get this." She was like, "That's not our car." I was like, "Yes, it is. Look at the license plate." And she was like, "Mind your business. Like, that's not our car. Get out of that person's
She didn't expect
car."
you to be so observant.
Yeah, and I was just like, "What are you talking about?" And she was just like so annoyed that I was asking. And she was like, "Let's go. We're gonna be late."
That is hilarious.
So that was my surprise party. It was a really fun time.
Do you ever see yourself having another one or maybe throwing one for somebody else? Not even like Terrence or anything, but like for your mom or something.
Yeah, like I've always thought about doing something for like big birthdays, like
Yeah,
surprise. But
yeah.
my mom, like, she's kind of like me. She wants to travel for her birthday. Like, she would rather me surprise her with a plane ticket, not with.
That's dope. I always thought about like surprising with a flight somewhere.
That would be the litest surprise. If
But then you
somebody
have to
gave me the gift of travel, I'd be
but then you have to
like,
like coordinate. Do you have to coordinate with their work or you just bite the bullet and be like, hey, just take work off?
I think you just say like, take these days off, like I'm planning something, but you don't like say
Oh, well,
what you're
no,
planning.
that gives away the element of surprise.
No, because if the surprise is like we're going to the Amalfi Coast, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to be like, wow, I was not expecting that. I thought we were going to New Hampshire.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna want to throw my mom a surprise birthday party for like a big number.
Yeah, that's going to be hard.
But she's in Jersey. Yeah, because she's in Georgia, but like all her friends and like the rest of my family's in Jersey. So just got to figure out like how I want to do it and finagle it.
Well, it's hard to throw stuff for moms because they always be knowing everything. Like
Yeah,
I
they be
could
gonna
not
know.
throw a surprise party for
They
my
feel it.
mom. Yeah, because not she can sense my lies as before they even come off my tongue.
But then again, like you're in the same household with her,
Yeah,
so you're seeing her every day. You
true,
know what I
true,
mean? My
true,
mom's far away, so
true.
she won't see my face when I'm saying things that may or may
Yeah, but
not be
like my
true.
family members would slip. Nobody can keep a secret in
Oh,
my family.
facts. Yeah, facts. That's what would happen with me. Somebody in the family would say something stupid.
Like, oh, I'll see
They'll
you
like
on
hit her up.
Saturday. Or
Yeah.
like,
Or they'll
what
hit
can I
her up like,
bring?
"Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I can't make it," or something like that. You idiot.
Yeah, that's exactly what would happen.
Family is funny though.
Okay, so is there anything that's been going on in, the world that we need to cover on the podcast since, we missed a week?
There's a lot going on. Pop Smoke just got murdered in LA.
Yeah.
I don't know
Who
if
is
anybody
Pop
listening to
Smoke?
this even knows who Pop Smoke is, but he's a rapper, up and coming rapper from New York. He was only 20 years old.
That's very sad. I don't know who Pop Smoke is, nor have I ever heard any of his songs. But
I didn't listen. I didn't like his music, but it was just sad.
yeah,
Like
it's sad. He's 20.
you go to LA. Yeah, you go to LA. He's only 20 years old. He had a bright future ahead of him, and then people
What
hating,
kind of.
just using violence. It's terrible.
He's a rapper, right?
Yeah,
But like, is he like trap or like.
he's like gangster music
Yeah,
rapper.
yeah. He's not like Tyga.
No, no. But when Tyga first came out, Tyga tried to be a gangster rapper, which is hilarious.
But he's not.
Pretty much, you weren't hearing him on 94.5 up here.
Right.
But no, it was sad. I guess he posted his address. He was on Instagram. He was showing off some gifts that he had, and he posted his address. And then later that night, people ran up on him.
I saw something today that said that they no longer believe it was a robbery. They believe it was a targeted attack.
Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that literally before I just hopped on this with you. Because everybody thought it was like a home invasion robbery type thing going bad. But now they're saying different because of they have surveillance footage. So you just gotta be careful how you move out there, no matter who you are. What else? What else happened in the world? What else are you thinking about?
Well, first of all, I'm actually just scrolling on Instagram right now because I was being distracted. And there's a post that says a Texas based company claims it has created a coronavirus vaccine.
Oh heck no! Are you taking that?
No, and also they said it's moving to animal testing. Like, wait, why do we have to use animals? If we did not use animals for testing, wouldn't there be other ways to find out if the shit works?
I don't know. It's a good question. I feel like the coronavirus thing kind of died down a little bit. I haven't heard much about it.
Died down? No, it's all I hear about. And then I saw this thing on on Instagram, and it was these two people who took a flight overseas, and they were dressed from head to toe in plastic
Hey,
on the plane.
you got what's wrong with that?
Like, just stay home if you're gonna do
You
all
gotta.
that. If you're that worried about it.
They gotta be places, and they're doing it the right way, making sure they're safe. You know what I mean?
Unreal.
Planes are absolutely disgusting.
Planes are disgusting, but like, you don't need a full bio mask suit like made out of trash bags. You look crazy.
You think they were doing too much?
Yes, like you look crazy. Just put your surgical mask on like the rest of us and keep it moving.
Nah, I bet you they landed and they were fine.
So were everyone else on the plane who didn't have trash bags on.
You don't know.
Oh my god.
I actually saw some videos in regards to the coronavirus, and it was saying that there were some people over there who were like intentionally trying to infect other individuals. Like they were in
Ew.
they were in like an apartment complex or an apartment building, and they were like literally spitting inside the elevators and on the elevator buttons, so that when other people touched it, they would get infected.
Do not tell me that. That is not true.
There's video of it.
No.
It's actually pretty nasty. But
Yeah, let's not.
it's under an investigation right now, but that just shows you like this 2020 is wild. That's why you need to celebrate.
Yo, 2020 is really out of pocket. Like, it's been
We're only 2 months
really
in.
crazy. Although, I know the world has sort of been crashing down around us and everybody's dying, and 2020 seems pretty trash, but I feel like from a personal perspective, it's going pretty well.
It's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
It's just like a selfish thought, but I just want to throw it out there that like that is not the energy I am harboring for myself in 2020. So I don't care what the world is up to. I'm chilling.
at the end of the day, you come first. You know what I mean?
I'm
So
chilling.
as long as you're good, yeah, F what everything else is.
No, I feel like the thing that I was seeing on the news most last week was the story about Dwayne Wade and his daughter. Well, his son, who's now transitioning to his daughter.
Give the people some background if they don't understand.
Oh, Dwayne Wade, who is a retired, very, very good NBA player, well known, married to Gabrielle Union. His child, who was biologically born his son, has announced that she would like to be called Zaya instead of Zion and use she, her pronouns, and that she plans on fully transitioning. And
What does fully transitioning mean?
you're not about to quiz me right now. Like she
No,
is gonna, she is trans, she is changing
I'm
her gender. She's changing her gender. She's changing her gender.
like she's having like surgery and everything.
I mean, yeah, that's what
Oh, so the physical aspect of it is happening too.
I suppose. I suppose. So, anyways, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union responded to this announcement by being very great supportive parents to their child. And I think they were setting a really great example for other parents. But not there were like a lot of people who did not agree with that. I'm like kind of shook about it.
Why are you shook about it?
Because
Why are you surprised about that?
I'm not surprised. I was just like a little appalled at like some of the opinions of people. Like, first of all, this has nothing to do with you. So like on a real note, your opinion doesn't matter, good or bad. Like this is his
Facts.
family.
That was my whole thing about it. It's like it's not your kid.
Yeah, like
It's not your son.
it's not your anything. Like who are you to judge? And then like
Yeah, you have no say on what they do.
and second of all, like do you have to say your opinion with such harsh words? Like, why do we have to be so rude?
Wait, people were tripping?
Yes, like other celebrities, Jared. Like,
Who's one you have in mind? It sounds like you have somebody in mind.
bruh, what is the hell is that rapper's name? He had one
Lil
song.
Boosie?
Yes.
Nah, don't disrespect Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie had more than one song.
What were his other songs?
Lil
What?
Boosie has hits.
Name three.
Name three? That's tough right now. You can't throw me on the
Because he
spot.
has one max.
Nah,
Also, he's
nah.
like 65 years old at this point.
He's not even that old.
He's just about as old. If he's not older than Jay-Z, he looks 10 years older than Jay-Z.
He's only 37. He's
Oh
younger than
my
Jay-Z.
God, he looks terrible.
He's been in the hood his whole life. It's aged him. That's what
Stop.
happens.
Don't. I can't even. Anyways, he's a nobody, especially compared to Dwayne Wade. Not that that matters, but like,
Compared to Dwayne Wade, he's nobody, but he's not a nobody.
oh
In the
my
black
God.
in black culture, he's very highly regarded as
Highly regarded. He is okay at best. Like, I haven't thought about him
yeah.
in years until he came back on Instagram.
Hey,
And you can't
I
even
like
name
Boosie.
3 of his songs. So,
Wipe Me Down.
1. What else? Okay, so
You got that.
I
You
win.
got that.
I
You got
win. He
that.
has 1 song. He was saying some wild stuff to Dwayne Wade on Twitter. Like,
I mean, I don't understand why everybody takes his opinion
I'm not taking his
and run.
opinion.
Not, I mean, not you. I'm talking about other people. Like they were taking his opinion and just running with it. Like, why do you guys care what Little Boosie has to say about something that doesn't even have any involvement with him?
Yeah, why does Little Boosie have so much to say about something that has nothing to do with him? Like, leave Dwayne Wade and his family alone. They are
I mean,
obviously thriving.
I'm not going to say that he was totally wrong. I'm not going to say that I agree or disagree with him, but
I don't know what
it is
that
none of.
weird, ambiguous statement means.
I'm just saying.
It doesn't give me context as to what your opinion is. But if you're going to leave it there, then feel free.
I'm leaving it there, and I'm just saying it's none of our business. None of us have a say on how Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union want to raise their son, or how they want to love and nurture him with whatever support that he needs.
Her. These are what Brian would call microaggressions.
What's a microaggression?
Remember? He taught us about it.
That's not a microaggression. I'm just saying what it is.
It is a microaggression because you're not using the pronouns that she wants you to use, which means you're not caring enough to make the effort to use the.
I've never heard Dwayne Wade's child speak or say what they wanted to be called. So,
oh my God, that was really in the news. But you know what? I think he's doing a great job.
That was all over the place. He was on Ellen, wasn't he?
I think he's doing a great job.
Everybody's trying to tell him how he should raise. Yeah, like that's absolutely ridiculous.
Like, leave them alone. They're obviously thriving. The whole family, they're fine. Not like they're better off.
It seems like these people don't want him to love his child.
Yeah, it's like, what do you expect him to do? I mean,
but then again,
I know there are people that have that experience, but I don't know. I just feel like it's like they're hating on him for choosing to love his child when it's like, isn't that what you want him to do? Like,
exactly.
Isn't that the point here? Like, we should love our children no matter like who they like, whatever. And y'all are mad because he's doing that. Like, that's what I don't get.
I mean, the one thing about it is, I think he is kind of young, so that's one question that was up in the air. Like, how is he able to make this decision at such a young age that they should try to change his mind because he's young? I think that was one of like the arguments that a lot of people had.
Yeah, I think that's a stupid argument, but okay.
So he's like 12?
Yeah, I mean, 12-year-olds are not
that's pretty
idiots.
Young. I mean, but that's pretty young to go through. I mean, I don't know. When is the surgery happening? Is it sometime soon or?
I don't know all that. I don't know his whole life.
I mean, I doubt that it's anytime soon, but regardless, these people should leave that family alone and let that man raise his kids the way that he wants to raise them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of people are probably they probably wish they had parents like him in Gabrielle Union who actually like loved and supported their actions.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like throwing their insecurities on their opinions possibly.
Maybe, yeah.
Or it could just be as easy as they're transphobic,
Exactly.
which could be the case.
I
Yeah.
think that is the case, and they need to stay their asses off Twitter because I can't.
Stay out of people's business. It has nothing to do with you.
Oh my god, I really am coming down with the sickness.
Well, on that note, then we should wrap this up before you cough us out to death. Hopefully it's not the coronavirus. Do you ever get regular flu
Why would
shots?
you
Or no?
put that shit in my atmosphere? Like, I'm not trying to have that in my energy right now. Yeah, I got the flu vaccine this year.
Have you had the flu before in the
Mm-mm.
past? Ever?
No, thank
Yeah.
Jesus.
I heard it's terrible.
Terrible.
Well, I hope that you get better.
Thanks. Hopefully, I won't sound so nasally.
You need to get
Next
some
week.
rest.
I'm going to be resting all weekend because I have, again, another weekend of no plans, just the way I planned it.
Those are always the best weekends.
It's been literally my last 3, so.
Those are always the best weekends. No plans. And then just, if anything pops up, you're able to choose to do it if you want.
Yeah, what are you doing this weekend anyways?
Moving some furniture on Saturday.
Holy shit. I thought we were having a wall painting party.
I'm still gonna need some painting done, so we had a pre like painting party. We had some folks over painting.
Oh, cool. I guess I wasn't on that invitation. Normal.
Hey, it wasn't me.
Even though
Talk to the VP.
No. You're not about to
Talk to the
place
VP.
all the blame on Emily. Even though when you posted your Instagram picture about when you bought a house and asked who wanted to paint, I'm pretty sure I was the first and one of the only people to say,
you were the only one who was like, I want to paint.
Right. So now when it comes time to paint, everybody lost my number, I guess.
We only painted like one room. I still got 3 other rooms to paint.
Yeah, but then did you hang out after? Because I
No,
like to do that too.
Painted and left. It was late and I was tired. I showed up late because I was at work.
Oh, fine. That's a good enough excuse.
Exactly. So I got
that week that you had to work late every day.
That was last week.
Yeah, that feels like a long time ago.
Yo, it does. You want to know? Actually, I have one more thing to say. How come every single time there's a short week because there's like you have a day off or it's like a holiday, it feels like the longest week.
I know. I had a 3-day week.
Did it feel long for you or no?
It felt
You look
medium.
like you want to say yes.
It didn't feel as short as I thought it would for the fact that it was a 3-day week. Like, I don't know.
I don't know why. Just every time there's a short week, it feels like the longest week ever. But
this is true. All right, should we hit up this MMM?
Who is the MMM for today?
MMM this week is Kevin Bernardez. Kevin is an award-winning Afro-Latina filmmaker born and raised in the belly of the beast, Dorchester, Massachusetts.
Is that what they call Dorchester?
Yeah, I guess so. He has worked with many brands, including Mercedes-Benz, Boston Red Sox, State Street. Kevin Bernardez is the founder and director of Selcouth Season Media, a video production company that specializes in commercials, branding content, and weddings.
Yes. You can contact him as direct number, which is 857-399-7162, or you can shoot him an email at info@kbprohd.com. Also, make sure you head to his Instagram at kbprohd. He also has a YouTube channel where you could check out some of his videos. It's Selcouth Season Media, or you can just type in the search bar KBPROHD, and you'll be able to find some of his work. He also has a LinkedIn profile. This man is very, very connected. You can find him anywhere.
He's very
you can find
LinkedIn.
him anywhere. Yeah, you can find him anywhere on the web. But you can see his LinkedIn profile at Kevin Bernardez, BERNARDEZ. And he also has his portfolio on his website, which is www.kbprohd.com. He's a filmmaker, videographer. Make sure you check out his work. Definitely hit up his Instagram too while you're there.
Great job with all those contacts information you shared.
It was a lot. He's put everything. He wants to get contacted, so make sure y'all hit him up.
We're going to also put all that contact information on our website, donewithadulting.com. We put all of the millennials making moves there. So if you want to check out his work, we'll post his Instagram and all of his contact information up there.
I think we definitely should use him for our next party.
Yes, Kevin, we will use you for our next party. What is our next party? You know what? We should hang out this weekend, me and you. We have things to plan.
We have things to discuss and talk
Okay.
about.
Because that was a good party. I mean, like, if there's one thing we know how to do.
I mean, you did get carried out, so
I didn't know. Goodbye. Okay. If you like this episode, please subscribe to our show on Apple Podcasts, rate and review.
Follow us on Twitter, done WTH adulting. You already know the Instagram, done with adulting pod. Make sure you like the pictures, DM us, post, comment. You already know. Hit us up.
I think it'll be March the next time that we talk. Like, I mean, the next time that we have
An episode.
an episode out.
That's
Yeah, isn't
absolutely
that
crazy.
crazy?
Already in the third month of the new year.
Yeah, like 2020 is basically over. Reminder to all those who set resolutions: time to get back on track, kiddos.
How was your no snooze going?
It's
we'll
going.
discuss that next week.
Yeah. Let's do a check-in in March of our 2020 resolution.
Say no more.
I'm sure you have a lot to tell us about how the sugar addiction's going.
I cut some of the donuts out, but
Can't wait to hear about that.
I'll see you.
All right. Peace.